Hi there, Andy Rigby-Jones from Allen Heath. We're here at NAMM 2011. We're launching our brand new mixers, the Xone DB4. Very important product for us. This is our first fully digital DJ mixer. Spent a long time developing this, something like 3 years. And the technology that's gone into this came out of our iLive touring consoles. Quick run through the features. Top of the mixer we have an input matrix. So we have 12 available sources, 4 analog, 4 digital, and 4 via USB. And with the matrix, I can have any of those sources across on any of the channels. Next little cool feature we've got is a variable mode EQ. This is currently in filter mode, so that's a low-pass filter, sweepable, and a high-pass filter with resonance. If you want a standard EQ, reset that, that's now an EQ. The EQ has 26 dB of attenuation with 12 dB per octave slope. This is a total kill isolator, so that's off, and you have a much sharper 24 dB per octave slope for that. Interesting to notice how the pointers change colour when we switch the mode. It's very important in a dark club to get a visual feedback. Next we have a looper on every channel. This has quad effects cores, so every channel has its own effects core, and it monitors the BPM individually for each of those channels. So this is all beat synced individually for these channels. Looper is very easy to use. Hit the looper, that'll just come on, and that's currently looping 2 beats. That's 1 beat, half a beat, quarter of a beat, eighth a beat, 16th. And I can expand that all the way up to 4 bars. 2 modes of switching the looper on. I can stab it and it will latch on, off. I can press and hold, and when I release, that'll turn off. Then the heart of the mixer, of course, is the effects unit. I have delays, reverbs, resonators, modulators, and damage effects. Go to delays. This has currently got a fat Q delay. You notice how that has lit up yellow. That means that's in focus. The screen will highlight anything that is in focus. Okay, and the focus follows the button pushes. I can also focus via the Q system as well. If we come back to that delay, I can toggle the two display, the display mode on this. So we're currently looking at the BPM. If I toggle that, that's now a third parameter on that delay. That's a delay called Fat Q. You may not want that. If you open up the menu, I can then change that type of delay, and I can do that with all of the effects. So if we go into the menu for reverbs, you can see we have all of these reverbs, professional quality reverbs, including an EMT 250. We have some unique effects in the resonators. Also, likewise with the modulators, we have some really good old-fashioned phase emulation in there, and flanges. And then the damage effects, distortion, overdrives, slice, etc., etc. Xone 92 also has 2 classic Xone style filters. These are digital emulations of the analog equivalent. Anybody who has a Xone 92 will be completely familiar with this. Works in exactly the same way. We also have a mic input that can be switchable to stereo line. And the really cool thing with this is we can put that through on channel 1, so you can add loops and effects onto your vocal as well. The desk is fully MIDI. Everything sends out MIDI apart from the gain control and the headphone level. I can disconnect this section here from the MIDI by pressing the MIDI shift button. This section is now a controller. You can see from the software, I can run up and down, I can start and I can stop clips. There's a huge amount of setup information available in there. If you go into the menu, you can save and load a lot of these settings. That allows you to, say for instance, save or customize your own personal mixer, save the setting, you go to the club, you can then load that setting into the one in the club and it'll be exactly the same as the one in your studio. In order to be compatible with software, of course, we have a built-in sound card, 24-bit 96K. We have 4 stereo sources from the computer and 4 stereo returns. I'm hugely proud of the Xone DB4. It is a major milestone for us and an incredibly creative tool. And I'm really excited about this.